The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
Well, no, it won't be today. It'll probably be sometime during the week because we got the big team.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. They find some open feet. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Prescott off play action. Being chased out left. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. As we saw in his rookie year, Dak not afraid to run with it. And he did there to pick up the first. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit?
Put it in the
should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's
hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got
to your commissioner
taking care of the ball.
Just change your player, and then just put it in that you change,
Yeah, you could do try. It's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. From the red zone now, Cousins. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to get him. Sack number 14 for the year.
Well, I'll be, like I said, I'll be on tonight. And what are you two confused about? What for? Go and read it. Okay, now let me stop you there. If you have any slow players, slow developer players, you get what, say you have 5. You find what 3 that you want to move the quick. Do you have any slow developer players? Okay, pick whatever. When you win, that's when you'll move yours. That's like me. Win this season and you'll get the move slow. So, look at what 3 players you want, and then they'll move the quick. Now, what else do these? What else? Okay. What?
And that one is incomplete.
Okay.
And it also concludes.
What you want? You want the 3 players slow, or you want to make a player superstar?
It is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10.
It's no big deal. Just go ahead, dude.
Prescott from the gun. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Prescott from the gun on third. He's got a man. It's Williams.
What'd you say?
10 yards there and a first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. Second down.
No. I just did. I got to get his toughness up. And just any.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now he's flushed out right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On third down, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cannon. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
A give to Williams, running right. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Put it in the trades and draft pick. Please. Yeah, Beeman on. Beeman in 200. You ain't do no injuries or toughness.
A second down throw for Prescott. Steps away to his left. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
What is tackling that?
The Cowboys on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Ooh. No.
Following the interception, Cousins escaping the pressure right, and he just gets rid of it.
Look at him.
The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one.
Yo.
That's the exact right
now.
Either
I totally
receiver
agree.
Gets it, or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being
schedule.
really precise.
Now you look at my schedule. I'm broadcasting. You look at my schedule. You look at my schedule.
Second down now after the incompletion.
I look. Well, I'm not going to count as a loss, but let's say I lose to you. I play project.
Cousins now.
I should beat him. He only run the ball. Then I come back with Ray. He runs the ball. I come back with Rico. I should. Come back with Eric the 5th week. I should beat him. Come back with Skeets. I should beat him. Hellcat, he didn't beat me the last two times we didn't play. The motivation for him. So before my schedule get really hard, I should go 6-1. If I can go 6-1 the first week, first 7 weeks, and one loss coming to you, I got the Rams. They got a good team. I got the Falcons. He rolls out, throw the quarterback. I beat him the last 2 or 3 times. My next 4 games is tough. I have the Rams, the Nets, the Raw, and Duke. If I can go 2-2, if I can't go 4-0, if I can go 2-2, I consider that a win. Now, let's say 8-3 or something like that. Then I come back with Beamer. Depending on how you use his players, I'm just going on better on the team. My team is better than his. I should beat him. Then I come back with K-Loud. Let's say I don't beat. Well, I got Ray. Charles, he like throwing the ball. Then when he gets in he get in the red zone, then just go about. Then I have Rico. So let's say 11 and 5. Your loss to you. And then that week that I played,
put up the stop sign there as his guys
the Rams, Falcons, and Panthers and Saints.
Here's the Dallas offense
let's say I go like I say.
Typically down to the first half.
So that'd be 6-1, and I lose 2, win 2. So I'll be 8-3.
You've been around me for a while now.
Week 13, going to week 13. I beat Beamer. Like I say, shoot. Oh, we're gonna look at the team. Now I'm 9-3.
This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the
my other 4 games, just tough, is the Rams.
Anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time
and
when
so,
the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver.
That's why I'm getting my players
running backs. They can be a
toughness,
any passing offense nowadays.
up and Duke, I'm since then, you messing with your team?
On play action, Prescott.
Okay, because I'm gonna say I was gonna go ahead and advance it. The week before that, then I can leave a message that people can put their players on the practice squad. But if you want to do if y'all want to do y'all go y'all training. Just send it.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right.
We'll take
go with it, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Y'all did y'all training for week 1? Just simple. That's simple.
I've been doing that.
You did do it?
They do snap it to Prescott. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Yeah.
Dude. There, man.
Here's Cousins.
Yeah.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And he gets it
Okay.
inside the 10 to the
Troy. So y'all already did. Y'all saved it.
Yeah.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Listen, I can't hear.
You got to go out.
I'll leave out and come back. Yeah.
Second down, Cousins. Dancing to his left.
You done your training?
2, now 3rd down.
If it's a slow,
and certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have a great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another.
Okay, what do
that's their second, so they'll have
it says the slow, the superstar. So if he didn't draft any slow rookies, but he have any slow, he have slow players, he can put that R or what else do it say with the R or 1.
Working out of the gun, Cousins flushed to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
No, they have to be slow.
And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now.
That's what we know. The guy is slow, and so he's gonna get 150 points. So if it was me, I would get 3 guys. If I had 3 guys that were slow, why would I want to move 1 to a superstar when I can move 3 to a quick? But that's just me. That's just the thing. I'm getting 6. I'm getting with 3 players. I'm getting 1,200 points if you add it up. So I'm going from 150 from the slow develop to 600 to a quick. But I want to do one slow. I want to do 1 slow player to a superstar. But that's just me.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Morris. Big hold of the 30.
Read the message. The message says slow. Which one do you want to do? Do you want the 3 players in the quick, or do you want the 1 player
to take some pressure off? Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
To a superstar? Think about it. And then what? I think it said something else. If you win you didn't win your division. No, I'm talking. You didn't have the best record. What does do it say? What does do it say?
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run. And
Did you read the whole? It should say something else.
Creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yards,
you have to click on it and view. It say view it. When it say view and match, and click on that, and you'll be able to read it. Y'all really, y'all did y'all see them, y'all did the training.
Swarming to the line.
Do the training while I can leave a message and tell everybody to cut their players to 10 players. Put their players on the practice squad. If you don't want to do it, let me know. I can move on. I gotta go get ready for work.
The Cowboys on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Prescott. He's going to wind up in air, and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 39 that time.
Okay, y'all can do the training for week 2. Yeah.
They run with a fullback Smith.
And just send it.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
He does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, look at that.
Look at him turn.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Crowder. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Brian Grant, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
They go play action. Cousins. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. defense pitching together must be expecting the run. Throwing, Cousins. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101.
Do your send your training and let me know when you're done.
Some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out.
I got to go. I got to go.
Green light means go. Red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
To throw, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Looking long for his tight end Reed. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the
defense. Let me know when y'all done.
Maybe you try and run the
ball. Man, go ahead. I mean, I am anyway.
But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Play fake.
Dude,
Cousins.
You done yours?
Looking for Pryor long. And both guys
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners are really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. The Redskins on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, Cousins. Jordan Reed has it, and he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Cousins to his big target. Reed and the Redskins have a first down. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Off the play fake, Cousins. Caught right side, Davis. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Who me?
Third quarter and you've got the lead.
No, you should be on Tennessee. You got to invite.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here.
I created a coach, but not now. I did that before I started. All I'm doing is clicking on them down. My what's called game prep. I'm waiting for him to advance again.
Yeah, I'm looking for my career.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this.
No, I ain't leaving no more dudes hell for me to get in here.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the second. David Irving.
This should be the 4th week where you cut your players.
7 for him on the year. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Randy Gregory. He's the one to get in this this time. And back to
too late and already bad.
Oh. Okay. Project.
Defense is going to stay out there.
How many players is it telling you to cut? Okay. You already had cut some players before I told you to cut them?
They'll indeed go for it.
Okay, put them 4 players.
And for a third time,
put them 4 players on the practice squad. And then go to your go to field roster and turn it off. Please. Eric try the same thing. Yeah. I have to cut 6.
Damn, I got 10 to put on. I got 10 to put on practice squad.
Yeah. Why don't you throw it to the defensive guys and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
It's 136 your time.
Yeah, 136. Yeah. 136. I got another 45 minutes.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Ain't that what they do?
Like read Roman house.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, from what we've seen thus far, this is not a formula for winning football. When you have more turnovers than points scored, that's a tough way to try and win a game.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Y'all can put project. Put rookies or one-year players on the practice squad. All you have to do, I just need 10 people on that practice squad. Just put 10 people on the practice squad. Just read the message that I'm sending. I got best of week 1. Then you can go and put the players back on your roster.
Into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, the spin. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
Just put anybody that's a rookie or
with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Long as it's
for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Now Thompson. Big hold of the 30. And he'll cut it out to the sideline. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, 81 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because
I'm glad there ain't no practice squad still. Damn, I've been tore up.
They get the first score. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It looks
I got 3 superstars on there. I got damn bad. I didn't have to cut for 10 players, but I ain't had that many put on practice squad.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That was good. We put him on there. That's the last one.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Here's Morris. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep left side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Now, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
As long as they're not playing,
Redskins D leads to a touchdown.
You want to, I know you can't carry 15, so I'm not going to be stupid to say that. But that's how many you want. Just make sure that you have the whatever defense that you run. Linebackers, unless they 8 years or older.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Yeah, you get that kid out of here.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, it's going on, boy. I didn't mean to get that kid out.
Here's the man.
They're indeed going for it. It's
How old is it?
And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. The Redskins now, they head back on the field. And they're going to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Space to run past the 20. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit.
And I had
to him again, he picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone say, why don't you cover it?
Broncos scored it. I traded him for his 9th pick, and that's how I was able to get being on the 9th pick in the first round. And
first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Then I had Hayden 7th, 3rd, and 4th. I gave that to me. Then I had the Giants 7th.
Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
I might be.
And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead.
Now with all that shit you got over there now, you ain't.
Really benefit you. Stayed in bounds and keep the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, stop the clock.
Your mouth, boy, your mouth.
So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving, keep grinding clock.
I don't know where they get all that noise from.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Rob Kelly, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And this Redskins offense is running away with this one. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards in.
You got all man the players in this party who looking for one, bro. Hey, down, boy. Hey, I be on that mutt every day, bro. That's why I can't get to niggas, dog.
Went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover.
Who's trying to get one in, though? What's up?
Decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Yeah, big project.
Everybody locked in? Who said that?
I've got confidence in you guys.
Whoever said that, who sell garbage, dog? Please don't. Who is that, dog? Whoever trying to play send that friend request and send that invite.
Project. Have you put your 10 players on the practice squad before you get in the game?
You took my socks.
Okay, after I send this message, I need you to put done.
Hey, Blue Dog, who you playing, boy?
Oh, no, I'm doing franchise, and what's going on?
Hey, shit, bro, ready to beat up one of your niggas' asses? Shit.
This is incomplete. He was looking for his tight
You gotta set the friend request. I can't play all this.
He knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical.
I don't think you're ready for me, bro.
He gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Project, get out of the way.
Oh, you changed your name.
This is 3rd and
Let Troy get it. You get out of the way, because you.
All right, what's your name now, Project? What's your name? You already know what time it is. You never give me a day in your life, boy. Come on, dog. Stop it, man. Project Pop, the last time I played you, I put 8 on your ass. 3, dog.
Good God Almighty, no. Get out of the way, Project.
Yes, I did, bro. Yes, I did, bro. You know who it is, dog. Project Pop, you know.
Now comes the Cowboys punter.
Man, whatever,
the drive
man.
goes backwards, so he's on to punt away.
Who I'm about to play you now? All right, watch this. I'm gonna beat your ass, man.
Now it's Crowder. And now running right through it. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get
you ain't gonna beat him,
on the return. And the offense will take
man, I beat that nigga in 2K in the franchise league and Scooter Matt Lee in NFL, dog. And Madden. That nigga garbage, bro. Man, you did play. I did play you in 2K, Poppy. Project Poppy. You know I did. A couple months ago, I played you, bro.
Oh, okay.
Sound good.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
So you ain't lose all day.
It drops down incomplete. Thought he might have.
Yeah, I lost one game today. It's all good, though. I only lost one game, but I'm gonna get you to watch this.
If you're coaching Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on third down.
That was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there.
I already knew you wasn't going to beat, but you could have ran the ball, but I know how to stop that shit. This shit easy, bro. Yeah. I see your defense. All the niggas you got in the box. I said.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
How the fuck you dropped that note, bro? Calm the fuck down.
Number 6 for him on the year. The offense staying out there. They look prepared.
So you lost all day, bro.
The Skins going for it. Cousins. It's complete to Graham.
You ain't played Blue Dog yet?
Nah, he played me in the franchise game.
And now a first down following
he beat you Blue Dog?
No, not yet.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. Give him 30 yards there. They have the nice cushion.
That's not going to walk.
They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man.
You play cover 3, you got one stick to the back.
Not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson. Touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And this Redskins offense continues to pour it on.
Yeah.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Dang.
I ain't going outside today.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
I ain't nobody.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Hey, School Man.
No, you have. No, you have.
Change your name.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball.
Yeah.
And brings up 3rd down.
School Man.
Wayward pass. Yes, you know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
Yeah.
Hey, Scooter Matt in the party, bro.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Read that match.
Third down. They've had a lot
and
of
then do what the next
success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, Scooter Matt in the party. Oh, hey, Poppy.
And then put done. And then put understand. I need those 2 things. Read the message and do what the message asks.
He's got a man. It's Williams. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. And they're going to go soft on the corners. On 1st and 10.
Hey, how many niggas you beat today, bro?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him. And that's sack
Project. Did you read that message? Okay, if you read the whole thing, what did it say to you? What is it asking you to do? What?
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Now, go and read that message.
And you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Okay, read it to me. Read it to me.
And some room to work. And he will bring this one back. It's
okay. Oh, no, there's no problem. I'm going to tell you how I know you didn't read it. Because it asked you to do 2 things. It asked you to do 2 things. Okay, what did it ask you to do?
You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this.
Troy, you didn't read it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
What is it at?
Comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out at me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah.
You're going to put done, meaning that your practice squad is straight, and you're going to put understand that you understand the message. What you should have read. Meaning that if you break a rule, there's no reason for you to be mad. Because all I got to say is, go back and say, hey, you put understand.
Hey, Blue Dog, how many games you won today, bro?
I don't play on ranked game.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you can play this guy.
Yeah.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change.
Did you put understand on that?
Too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the interception by the Redskins deed leads to a touchdown. As his guys will set up shop.
And it's not no doing what you want to do in here.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field.
That's why you get booted.
Themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass.
You type slower to me that you can't put understanding on that.
And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. They take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
On 3rd down, it's Morris, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Out now comes the Cowboys punter.
Yeah.
He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Now see, like Ramsgard just put done, then he came back and put understand. And let me check the message. See if you put
I get it in a minute as soon as I get out of this game.
1st and 10. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another
Project, where did you type understand that?
The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
No, it's not. Only thing he haven't done. It's supposed to be.
The 20, 10.
Oh, I mean, I typed it in that. I typed it in that Luke 2 frame 1.
And this Redskins offense is running away with this one. So another score.
I seen your done. Yeah, I seen yours.
3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
My internet must be acting up because I seen yours, Ram squad, but then when I go and click on
That's
it,
the coaching, and he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
okay, now, it's late. Now it's
This will
done.
be taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll put up
I
a
don't know
stop
if they're
sign
coming
there
out
as
the
his
corner.
guys
Who
will
the hell
get
is that?
it at the 25. Now
He
the
won't be
Cowboys
on it till
offense
Monday.
heads back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession.
It's not possession
Of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Prescott now on 2nd down. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
What? I knew he was going there, dog. I knew it. Why the fuck they ain't picked it off, bro? Like, that shit's great, dog.
Incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Muscles him off. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Shit ain't going right for you.
Oh, man, that's shit.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up third and 9.
When people read that and they see that, they can get somebody's player, and we're doing it from this moving forward on. Any player off their team and getting their first round draft pick.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Shit, I'm glad y'all got faith. I'm glad y'all got faith there because I sure don't. Shit. You go out. You think you got number? You had it by the time this thing. You had a #1 defense, and you gonna have somebody defensive player.
EA Sports after this.
Somebody ain't gonna do right. Somebody ain't gonna do right. I'm telling you.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Right.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And give him a gain of 37. Cousins here to throw, and it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings.
Damn, I finally got time to stand in the pocket.
Like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's the football, please.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That good for 19 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And from the 3 now, it's second and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. Cousins. And now here's another interception.
Boy, hit him.
Inside the 5. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40, 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go.
Hey, hold on, bro. I got to pee, bro. Hold on, I got to pee.
They don't beat the pee out. They don't beat the pee,
Very good field position. Now a timeout called by
he had to go bad, too.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, Lord.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Holla, make sure you know what's going on. Boy, he's kicking me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
Sure.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Again, a run with Thompson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Come on, bro.
Cousins. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Lamar didn't make it to his bed. He went to sleep right here.
Guys will get the football back. He's on quite the
interception. It's been snowing for a while.
Last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB. He's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same. And he is paying it
not if you weigh 300 pounds.
And tough starting field position here.
You buy that mouth weight. Hey, that mouth weight 30 pounds itself.
They run with Morris. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And this will likely be the last play to wrap things up.
Shit, I was 6-1 winning 190 all the way through school.
Hey, listen, I forgot. I ain't watched one for this show.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big